There's so much that needs to be done, but who should do what? I'm David Stiernholm, and in this week's episode of Done, I share 5 ways to distribute tasks in your team. But first, can you get to work uninterrupted and still be available for your colleagues? Yes, you definitely can. And I found a research-based way you can try. I wrote a post about it on the Struktör blog. Click the link in the show notes and read all about these interesting findings. Let's say you have a whole bunch of well-defined tasks that you and your team need to get done in the near future. Maybe it's not a one-time occurrence, but a recurring situation. How should you distribute the tasks among the employees? Here are 5 different ways. None of them is the only right way. The best option depends on the situation you are in. Number 1, equal burden. Distribute the tasks equally among the members so that everyone carries the same burden in the shared work. Advantage? The members may perceive it as fair. They might feel, I have a lot to do, but my colleagues are carrying the same load as I am. And disadvantage? It's pretty blunt and doesn't take into account each member's individual situation, workload, competence, and so on. Number 2, by strength. Distribute the tasks according to competence. The person who excels at a task and finds it easy does it. Advantage? Tasks are carried out by the most skilled employee, which likely means they get done quickly and correctly. Disadvantage. The team becomes vulnerable in the long run since differences in competence are maintained or reinforced rather than reduced. Number 3, by desire to learn. Distribute tasks based on the desire to learn something new. The one who wants to get better at a particular task does it. Advantage? The team becomes less vulnerable in the long run as more people are knowledgeable and dependence on individual employees decreases. I also dare to guess that the likelihood of the task being thoroughly documented, if there's a need for it, increases, as the one learning something is probably more motivated to document, if only for their own sake, than someone for whom the procedure is obvious. Disadvantage. Since the person performing the task is a beginner, it may take longer to complete, and the quality of execution may not be as high as it would be otherwise. Number 4, rotating responsibility for high-priority tasks. Let employees have rotating responsibility for the high-priority tasks in the bunch, if this is a recurring situation. Suppose, for example, that each employee has a high-priority week when they are responsible for both the urgent and important tasks in the bunch. Advantage? The employee can plan their work over time more easily. That is, prepare for the fact that during the high priority week, it's no use aiming to get other things done, but instead plan for more focused work or more meetings during other weeks than the higher priority one. Disadvantage. If a high priority employee falls ill or needs to take parental leave during their high priority week, it triggers a chain reaction of unpleasant rescheduling consequences for the team. And number 5, pair programming. When I recently gave a talk for the LADOC Consortium, which develops and manages the educational administrative system for 40 Swedish higher education institutions, the participants contributed a 5th option. It's common for them to pair program, that is, solve a task together, side by side. They find that the quality of what they develop is then higher and they make fewer mistakes. 2 pairs of eyes see more than 1. It's an experience worth noting even for those with tasks other than programming, and worth testing, I think. Do this. Next time you have a bunch of tasks to distribute among those you're responsible for, try one of these 5 options. Then evaluate. Did the distribution method suit you and the situation you are in now? Can something in how you distributed the tasks be fine-tuned to work better next time? And finally, decide how you will distribute tasks in similar situations in the future. Test and evaluate again and again. Because if you apply a method for distributing the tasks among the members of your team, the distribution becomes deliberate instead of just happening. You can try different approaches and find a form of distribution that suits you right now. How do you think about distributing tasks among the employees you're responsible for? What do you take into account? Is there any particular aspect that mainly guides you? Please write to me and tell me. I want to hear from you, and as usual, you can reach me at david@stiernholm.com. Thank you for today, and I look forward to seeing you again next week.